welcome back. Now, I've just been admiring the build and I can't believe we've created something so simple but yet looks so damn effective. And I think it's time now we actually started putting the towers in, because as I'm fed up with that happening. As you see here, we've actually cut into where the tower's going to be, so we need to get the towers up and see how much of it's actually cut in. I don't think it's going to be a problem. I think we'll just make it look like it's blended in, but for now we need to get in. Oh, and another thing, I don't know which one to actually use, whether to stick with the white clay, which we've used up here, or start adding the purple block to make it look like we've got actual, wrong one, bricks going up, but they're only, actually they're like half slabs in there, so we'll just leave that, unless, that's the pillar. Anything else? No, we've got the steps, and we've got the half slab there. You know what, we'll leave that, we'll leave it. Let's just use just the old clay. Let's get that up to that point. And here, just going to take the tower right up to the height of the build for the time being. I still can't get over how good that looks. In my opinion, it looks good. I don't know what your guys' opinion are. I'm still waiting for you to leave your comments, but that's perfectly fine. I understand that, you know, the actual video's only been up an hour on YouTube and I've already started on the next. I just couldn't wait. I really just could not wait. Right, so that's one side of the tower there. Let's get the other one up. And that one there. Okay, so that is that there, that there. Oh, that looks awesome. Unfortunately, you can actually see in there still, but I haven't managed to get in to sort that out. That's fine, we will do in the future. What I want to try and do now is try and figure out what I need to do here. See, what I can do is break that out, and that one, and that one. Take the tower up into it. Let's get out that dark oak again, because I believe that's what we're using, and then place that in so it's still supported on it. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. It actually, a simple little fix like that, and it still looks good. Right, so get rid of that, get rid of that. Don't need to get rid of that. Don't know why I broke it in the first place, but never mind. Let's bring that down, and problem solved. We can actually carry on with the build safe in knowledge that the tower butts up against that middle part of the build perfectly. Right, well, look at that. That's turning, honestly, it's turning out better than I wanted it to. And it's not over the top. It's just, it's plain, it's simple, and it's just damn effective. Let's close the gate. Let's keep people out from nicking this idea. It's only for me and you guys. Right, there we go. Now, I need to figure out how tall these towers are actually going to go. But for the time being, what I'm going to do, I'm going to fast forward and take this lot up to 5 high, which I'm going to keep. And I'm going to carry on with these windows ideas for the rest of the build. So just give me 2 ticks and I'll be, well, in fact, let's just speed it up. Let's fly through this. Let's go. Right, let's try and resolve this problem right here, because we've got this corner bleeding into the corner of the bottom pot. So I think the only way around doing this properly to make it still look nice is to remove all that down to that point there and run dark oak logs right up into the top, and that gives us that right there. Now hopefully it hasn't taken too much away from the actual build. I'm hoping it's just amplifying the way it looks, making it look even better. So let's do it on both sides. If we have to change it later on, we will do. But if I change it off camera because I get fed up the way it's looking, I will let you know in the next video. But for now, I think it's actually going to look alright. So we'll just fill that bit in. It doesn't look too bad. We've still got the supports there. We can actually see where it's supported. And technically this part of the build here is now supporting that side. But we've still got an effective looking build right in the centre, if you ask me. Okay, so now we've got that in. I can now come down here and I can actually pinpoint where I want that window there. And I'm going to remove this corner one right here. Put a logs in, and I can do this corner window as well. And that leaves us one big gap in the middle. Now do I follow the way I've done this and have them, I'll tell you what we could do, we could actually bring that out even further. We could, couldn't we? We'll see. Let's just do what I've just done on that end to this end. Get rid of that and take it up to there. Put that in. Take a step back. See, I want to leave the bottoms of the towers with that material, these stone bricks. I'm just playing with the idea about changing all this row out with logs, because we're going to need the logs to come through on each corner like so. Like that. We're not going to bother with that one or that one because we won't be able to see them because we're using the full block and not the cobblestone walls that we have there. I mean, how much? If I took the log up there, that's going to leave. Mind you, I suppose. Let's just have a look here. Let's just fill that one in. Take that up to there. Fill that up to there. Let's give this 3 high and 3 high. We've got double windows up there. I just want to see what it's going to look like with 1 wide windows instead of 2 wide. The logs there, and that's not actually going to work, is it? Let me just, I'm going to need a platform for this. Let's stand on there. Let's get out them crouch, place 1. I'm going to have to double them up because I'm pretty sure as I open that one. Right, okay, so actually blocks off part of the window whereas the other one doesn't, so let's just get rid of that. They open up that way. Alright, okay, so I can just put logs in between these windows. Run that up like that, and there, also there. Let's take a step back, let's just have a look what that looks like at a distance. Double windows opposed to the full ones after. Do you know something? That doesn't look too bad. We might do that again on the end, and we might just pop, like we've done there, pop that out, we'll pop that out. And we may use some fence posts to come from the ground and support up, so I might extend that out 3 blocks instead of just the 1 block we have there. Is it just the one? It is just the one. Okay, so let's run this log all the way up like that, and then it's that one and that one with 2 space gap in between, I believe. Yes, it is. Not a problem. Let's get them up there and there. Get the glass in, and then it's just any material in the center for the time being. So we get the trapdoors in place. I was hoping to actually get on with the roof in the centre bit for this video, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. All we're going to do is build up these sides, put the windows in, extend this bit out and put the windows in on both sides, and then the next video will come in and concentrate on doing the roof. But I think it's going to be this roof and that roof, and then we'll concentrate on that one. We'll see. And I think I've just banged my mic, that's not good. Right, so... Oh, wrong material. And looks like we're going to end up with now, do I want to tell you what, let's not do, we're still bringing it out, but let's not do it the same size as the one we've done in the middle. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Let's just run it from log to log. So we're coming out there, and this is the second one. Let's bring it out a third. Are we out far enough? Yeah, we're out. We are. That's perfectly fine there. So what I want to do now is try and get log in there, down to that point. And there. Oh, come on, get in place. There we go. And now I just want to remove that there. We don't need it. Brings us into the build, which is awesome. And that leaves us with there. Do I want to do that? No, we will. Will you stop using that block? I need to get rid of it. There and there. Okay, so we are going to stick with the two wide window. After all, it must have been working out in my head a little bit differently, but never mind. Now let's fill these sections in here. Let's get the trapdoors out like that. There we go, and yeah, I'm liking that. And what we'll do, what we've done there is coat the bottom of all that with the half slabs. We'll do the same with this one right here. In fact, we'll do that right now, and I believe a dark oak I used. So I've got some dark oak, and what I want to do first is just double up on them right there, and now we can just coat the rest of it. So we're not going to put any like support beams in, because we're going to be using a bit like I think the stilts. We'll call them a stilt. I'm not too sure on it, but we'll just stick with that name. And what we'll do, we'll come down to that point, and then we'll finish that off with cobblestone wall. There we go. Right there and right there. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. And then we'll do that on the opposite side as well. Yeah, that should, once the rest of the builds are in place and it starts, it should bring it, you know, amplify everything about it. Should come into its own. Right, so for this video, let's get on to the opposite side. So I'm going to bring, oh, yeah, no, that's it. I wanted to break that one. There. Continue that log over to the top. Do the same here. And eventually we will get into doing the interior. But we're not doing 2 wide windows, are we? No, we're doing 1 wide with a 2 wide gap in between on both sides, like that. And then we're bringing this out 3, so that's 1, 2, 3, like that. Here as well. There we go, now we can get rid of this inside. Just place that there. No, we won't. Because now we can place in that hole underneath. On there, and break them out. put our logs in and not going the long way about it, just making sure I don't make too many mistakes. I don't want to be correcting myself continuously through this video. People seem to get bored of people doing that. I get bored of people doing it. So if I get bored, I don't expect anybody else to put up with my mistakes. Unless you're finding them funny, and yeah, then I'll totally agree with you. You can have a good laugh at me. There, and one right there. Now, what are we missing? Oh yeah, the glass. Let's get the glass in. There we go, logs in between. Get rid of them, we can close them up now. And that one. Get in the right place, come on, behave yourself. There we go. Ah, come on. Close, thank you. Oh, press wrong button. There we go. And last two on this side. Get from there. That's actually just placing that one there, just give me an idea. That's how my ideas come along. They're an accident, they're not intentional. It's not because I'm clever or anything, it's just, you know, I make mistakes and get an idea from that. There we are. Right. Oh, do you know something? That's I'm loving it. I am honestly loving it. And take a step back, look at that. Can you imagine that with the roof on? And these trees are all going. I'm going to make some better ones. These are just a little bit too flat on top for my liking, but would you look at that? There we go. There's our great gatehouse. There it is. It's taking shape and it's looking absolutely beautiful. It's not over the top with detail, but yet it's got a character of its own, hasn't it? It has, in my opinion. Right, so what we're going to do is quickly, I think, is just run these logs up through here. And just get the logs in place for this video, and when we come back in the next one, because I think this one's overshot the time limit I set for it. I shouldn't really give things time limits because I never stick to them. It never happens. So I believe that side's done, and I've already done this side, I believe. Yes, and the windows are in, the supports are in for that box window. That is looking absolutely beautiful, so I'm going to end the video there with that shot so you can actually have a look at it. And like I've said in the previous videos, if you're doing anything like this, guys, if you're trying to copy what I'm doing step by step, my Twitter is going to be in the description below, not below. Please come along and share your screenshots with me, just tweet them to me, and I will, no matter how many I actually get, I will comment on them all, I will get back to you, and I will let you know what I think. On that note, why don't you let me know what you think in the comment section below, and tell me if I'm missing something or if I need to add something to this build. I love suggestions, I really do. I take them all in, and quite a few times I've used them all around Emrys, believe it or not. I have. From there, guys, I'm out of here. You guys take it easy, and I'll see you in the next video.